on its way. You know the heart of the truth beneath the love and devotion. You know the heart and the lies in the truth they say. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Will you be sat on the corner as you wait for the rapture? 'Cause if I had my way, I'd send you off. You know the look in your eyes, it really paints me the picture. The way you play the guitar, just like you're ringing a bell. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. So here's one for the dreamers, 'cause all the lovers have blown my mind. You said they'd never believe us, they've never.
It's a Western Conference. Battle here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, as the Mavericks look to work the home court advantage. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And, of course, Cody Martin. We'll get to see him getting used to his new Los Angeles Lakers team in this one.
As you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Now, here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
To the inside. And here's Bullock. And it's Russell with the rebound. Pass to Vanderbilt. Lets the three fly. Doncic with the steal. Outside Fox. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Doncic looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron with the block.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
And they recover it. Pass to Marley. Back to Davis. Second chance shot. With the second effort, Jarrett Allen grabs the miss.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
And here is Fox. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Out left to the wing. The wide open look here for Fox. Sinks the triple. Fox has got 5 points so far.
Fox showing you he can spray it from deep now. The defense cannot afford to lose track of him behind the arc.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Now here's Wright. Allen trying to break free.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
The Lakers in the lead. Russell with it. Now Wright defending. Shoots from the high post. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
On the wing, Irving. Screen by Allen. To the middle. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Dallas's head coach and I did get a chance to talk. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Exactly. I mean, because you're creating turnovers, getting into transition, playing in the open court against a defense that's not set, and hopefully getting some easy points at the other end.
Back to Powell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Pass to Walker. Now Schroeder. Lakers passing it around. Bamba sets a screen. Here's Hachimura. Oh, good on the triple. And the Mavericks call time here. And the Lakers making a change here. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Right side. Doncic from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outside, Walker. Schroeder, left side. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great effect. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
James, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
On the wing, Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
And Fox knows how to get to the paint now. A muscular forward who's pretty effective in the post.
Here's James. Schroeder outside. Pass to Walker. They double-team Walker. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Back to Bamba. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Substitution on the court.
Dallas calls timeout.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
Mavericks leading by 8.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And, Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
Doncic right side. Screen by Allen. And it's Doncic missing. Lakers trail by 8. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Doncic. He's got 5. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Lakers trail by 6. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
And then Allen slams it in.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Pass to Marley. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The three from LeBron. It's rebounded by Doncic. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets. A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. .105 left in the first half. Inside, here's Davis, and he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Second team foul. Coming on the floor for your Jarrett Allen.
Right outside. On the wing, Irving. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Goes back up. Pass to Marley. Timeout called the Lakers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Reeves. Kleber with the rebound. Right side, Irving. In the corner, Powell with it. Outside, Irving. Jacks up a three. The shot, no good. And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. On the wing, Davis. No good on the three.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. And like so many stars from afar, Maxi Kleber won his share of awards back home.
Yeah, found a lot of success playing in Germany. NBA scouts watch foreign leagues very closely to find guys just like Maxi.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Once again, your G-Town crew. Give the hand, man.
Doncic with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
On the wing, Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Anthony Davis.
I think this particular play hinges on Davis's shooting ability. But you've got to set him up right, and the basket is virtually guaranteed if you do.
Now, Doncic. He's got 9. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Irving surveying the floor. High post Allen. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 90 seconds now into the second half.
That'll be 3 seconds.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
James with it. Now right defender. And LeBron James good for 3.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Allen for the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Irving. Pass to Allen. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Lakers trail. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. And Fox's teammates love how unselfish he is, especially when they're wide open.
Davis in the corner. And Davis throws it down.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Allen outside. Trying his luck from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yes, that's a 5. Welcome to the new NBA where 6'11 centers like Allen have range, major range.
They get the rebound. On the wing, Marley. Vanderbilt with the screen. Marley no good. Dallas leading by 6. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the Lakers with some changes. Screen by Kleber. Powell inside. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Lakers trailed by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hachimura. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
In the corner, Powell with it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
Powell showing you tit for tat that he's got range too.
Schroeder outside. Left side, Walker. Releases. That's short off the rim. Doncic with the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Timeout called the Lakers. 7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Snatched up. Here's Bamba.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
And so it's the fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dallas leading by 10. Outside Irving. Powell with the screen. 6 to shoot. The 3 for Doncic. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
Here's Doncic. Crosses over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Pass to Martin. A 3 ball. That one doesn't drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And here is Kleber. Inside. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. Outside Russell. LeBron right side. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Luka Doncic.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him. Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
To the inside. Pass to James. Back to Marley. Up top for Vanderbilt. Now Marley. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
No, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
Doncic left side. Back to right. pass to Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Down low. Davis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding. I mean, you try to get physical with him, you don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Allen. To right. Allen outside. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Russell with the rebound. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
.119 left to play in the final quarter. Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 4. We've got 1:13 left in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told his guys that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Here's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Kicks it out to Allen. Over Davis. Count it!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the Lakers call time here. They trailed by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Marley. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Marley lives for these moments. How about Thunder Dan making it happen in the clutch?
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2.
And if you're the other team, you're fine fouling Allen. Now, let's see if he can make them pay.
Here's Wright. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Russell fires away from way outside. He's off from 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued